Alrighty, what is up, people? It's I, Kerbis136, going in for some Mass Effect for about an hour or so. Let's get out of here.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
What?
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Nice. Glad to have positivity coming from people, you know? Let's get going. Mass Effect style.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Gahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher War. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier.
Terrible.
I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Just come on my ship. They wouldn't dare. Let's land.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy.
Sorry, I keep on.
Advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Yeah, what assholes. But I get it. It is a fair perspective to take in a theoretical world. You know, the jokes keeps on. They will find that I am actually, who I say I am.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
winter wears thin very quickly.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Don't try it.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
Don't come crying to me when they slice your gut open.
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational.
I was very not
Our son
confrontational.
will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
I have Paragon points for it, so I guess the game rewarded me. Well, they belong here.
Get out of here.
Just well, I'm open to negativity. You don't like Spectres? Human.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
Okay. Well, that's fair.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Saren's flunky? Where?
Passed through? Where is she now?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
If Lady Benezia is here, it might be wise to bring Liara along. She knows her mother better than we do. I'm wearing an environmental suit, and I'm still freezing.
Well, unfortunately, to bring different squad mates along, I have to actually go all the way back to the ship. So fine, I'll bring Liara along, but I'm gonna have to replace Rex because I need you. Because you have all my tech stuff. And I don't even know if Liara even has those skills. To be honest with you. I hate having to go back in to change your squad. It's kind of an annoying feature. I get it, right? They don't want you to be able to change on the fly based on the, you know, what you might face.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Sorry, Rex boy. I don't want to give you up, but it is what it is.
Logged.
Alright, so Liara. She's all biotic and not tech, so that's why I need her too. It's actually a fair mixing, I suppose. Kind of nice.
Equalizing. interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
The managers warned us about you.
Whatever.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
Yes.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing that I'm not equipping my own enemies.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
I don't really want to. I'll think about it. I'm going to say nothing.
I'll think about it and get back to you.
This one humbly begs the other to consider its request.
I don't really want to do it because I don't want to really use my status to like smuggle. It'd be different if I knew it was like, oh, I'm smuggling medicine in because, you know, I need to, whatever. But I don't even know what this is.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Whatever. Found you again
How
somehow.
can I help you?
How large are the facilities here?
We have
Exactly.
7 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all. How can I help you? How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Analeas.
One moment, please. Mr. Analeas?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Because it's dangerous.
Right, fine, come in.
So basically, people created synthetic life before. They, you know, over many generations they have, but there have been some that have not turned out so good. One particular race is the Geth, who are trying to kill a bunch of people right now. So synthetic life is very dangerous.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm not here to investigate your tenants.
Nevertheless, I have a responsibility to keep you away from them. Spectres are not encumbered by a need for due process.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? Odd that you shouldn't mind their presence.
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Yeah, I think he's supposed to keep me away. He can tell me where, just not let me go.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
I don't really feel like selling him out, but I kind of do, right? Like, he is trying to hurt their system in general. I don't know, that's a hard one. Should I? Because I feel like it's the right thing to do. Because I don't really like criminals very much, in general. I like to bring them to justice.
Opold wants me to smuggle a package through security.
I need more than your word to act on that. Bring me whatever he's smuggling, and I'll act accordingly.
So you'll arrest him?
No one here is fond of trials. They make shareholders nervous. More likely, we would simply let him go. Of course, he would be blacklisted by the companies here.
I'll look into it and get back to you.
I appreciate your report.
I'm leaving.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Mr. Analeas isn't the only one with a price to leave Hansham. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
All right. What would you do?
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analeas.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
Yeah, obviously he's, thinks he's the best. It's understandable. Sometimes that sort of personality can make you successful in the business world. So I understand. He should be, wise to not mouth off to me, though. I do have my guns. Not that I would. I'm a good person, but I could shoot him. I'm not sure what I would want to do with smuggling. I mean, they just blacklist him, which isn't the end of the world anyway. If they're really not going to do anything about it, I don't even know if it's worth it, right? Like, I'm not sure. It's probably the right thing to do. Right, exactly. You'd think you'd just be more careful.
Don't make us regret letting you keep those guns.
Look, boy, if you were living, you're not gonna live to let me regret it. If you regret it, you're dead. So, because either I'm causing a ruckus and everyone in this entire area is dead, or I'm not causing a ruckus. There's really there's no in between. You can't hear us. You're right. Elevator. I'll wait. I don't really like taking elevators and I can avoid it, although I think it's an elevator on the lower floor too. I think I'll just let them solve their own problems. If all they care about is, you know, his success, basically, or whatever, then I just feel like leaving him alone. What's the point? Smuggling man.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my Eagles people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
Game is evolving.
There's problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Annihilus. And the matriarch came through.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
What was that about synthetic insights?
Scuttlebutt says Lord Keene was on the take. So Annihilus shut down SI's offices. Quiet like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
Sounds like it.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Handshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Annihilus or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Done deal.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I'm on Citadel business. I need to leave this station.
If you want to enter the garage, you need authorization for Mr. Annihilus. No exceptions. I'm sorry.
Alright, just want to check. Good thing that I'm not a renegade. Actually, you know, I think Shepard belongs as a good person. I think, you know, Shepard being... You can be a renegade, but not a bad person, obviously. You're not intended to be, like, you know, negative necessarily, but... I think I'm gonna go get this person in trouble. Methinks. I'm just considering, because it doesn't sound ideal, but... If someone had given me the quest in a different way, hey, there's someone trying to smuggle stuff, go get the whatever, I would do it, you know?
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for aid?
Alright, I'll help.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Annihilus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
At the very least, I'm not going to go out there right now to my ship, but it's going to be there, so... I progressed the quest enough for my liking at this moment, because I have to go all the way out to my ship and come back. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to wait on that. I can decide what I'm going to do after. Technically, I could keep it. I wouldn't do that, but I could. I can at least see what it is.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
What they might be doing somewhere else doesn't justify my acting against them here.
Very well, Spectre. I will be on my way.
Paragon 8. Yeah. I'll talk to you in a minute.
What sort of offer?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They don't write them down.
Can I help you?
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
I'll talk to Lorik first.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Analeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han-Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If I have to kill the guards, I'm afraid I can't help you. There's still the law around here.
True enough, though I hasten to point out that Ms. Matsuo disapproves of outside contracting. If you change your mind, I will remain here. I see no other options at present.
It's unfortunate that's the case.
Help you?
I don't want to kill any guards, but you know.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those with...
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Noveria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real time from the Traverse. Did you think it would be cheap? I need some information. There's an issue here with synthetic insights. The manager, Laura Keene.
What do you want?
I've heard Opal has something for you.
Like I care that you know? You his courier or something?
I'll leave you to your drink.
Whatever.
Might have actually changed my mind about you, but you ruined that.
Nothing. Sorry to bother.
More time.
What do you want?
What's that you're drinking?
Human blood with cinnamon. Find someone else to bother.
Nice. Alright, at least disable the tech in case that matters.
Back again. What can this old Turian do for you today?
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising. Lady Venezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstriped suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees, so to speak.
Young males have an unhealthy obsession with my species.
Do you know why Benezia is here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant Peak 15.
Armed commandos were allowed on Noveria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers. Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
I've been thinking over your difficulties with Annaleus.
Indeed.
So if I help you, you'll help me.
Yes. You need to get into the garage. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Violence against Mr. Annaleus' thugs may be necessary. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
All-female team. I don't even remember where, it is exactly. I think it's in this direction, but I'm not even 100% sure. I think it's on the left here. Yep. I turned off the security systems, and Spectres are legally allowed to do whatever they have to do to accomplish their missions. I don't want to hurt somebody, but if I have to hurt somebody, I have to hurt somebody.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What are you doing in these offices?
The administrator's orders. Laura Keene is under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Ananias has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Works for me. This is awesome pretending we didn't see each other thing. Joke intended. I saved some of them. I didn't want to kill anybody, but they kind of made me.
Do not be fooled by these civilized surroundings. This is a place of secrets and lies.
Yeah, exactly. I made some of them leave, and so that's good. But, like, there's still some left. Their problem, not mine, I guess. I tried to, talk to them. They were pretty cool about it. Alright. I can actually open this, which is interesting. Ooh. We have one mod, I guess. All right, night, man. Goodbye.
My people have dealt with the corporations on Noveria in the past. They pay well and they don't ask any questions.
I see somebody waiting for me already. What? I don't answer to you.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage, Miss...
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Ananias would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't know.
Oh. So you're stupid, I see. Let's go ahead and use assassinate real quick. Keep pressure on her. He's not dead. Now he's dead. Another one. More, huh? One earlier, it's not up. Sit down and shut up. This is the way you want to play this game? You are making a mistake. As I may have warned you before, this is how you die. Give up, I'll let you live. Come on, Liara. Will you teleport to me? Oh, you're running again, okay.
From all I've heard, blizzards are quite common here.
There you go. That's what they get. I don't feel that bad, to be honest with you.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
We can talk. I don't even know where the hotel is, but I'll find the map. I guess I gotta go up this elevator here, right? Yeah. Okay.
Sergeant Sterling was killed. When we get the one responsible, we'll take turns guarding.
Yeah, whatever you say, man. You won't get the one responsible, because I'll just kill the rest of you. That's really what it's gotta be. I don't intend to cause any harm to you. I hope you just understand that that's what life is, but... You did actually send me in the correct direction. That's why I'm honoring her request to go to the hotel.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, "This month I stole 3 million credits." Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Ananias is driving customers away.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Ananias' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
I'll consider it and get back to you.
If you have any love for the law, you'll talk to Keen for me. Don't disappoint me. You know where I work. Come talk to me when you change your mind.
I don't like to commit. I think it's rude.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. We might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board was already investigating Ananias. They're concerned about the worm in their own fruit.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
24 Paragon is substantial, by the way. I'm getting somewhere in life. Thanks, you guys. You've both had my back a couple times now. I know that everybody always weighs in some regard, but they've been doing a good job. Alright, let's go talk to her and let her know it's done.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
So, how about getting me into the garage?
While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Heh. Can I still go in? Ooh, can I mess with this stuff now? Yes. His step's up for grabs now that he's not around. Just the one safe, but still. Little experience that comes with it and some free stuff. I think I already did Keen's mission, like I don't need to go see him again, so. Alright. I think I'm gonna go towards the garage and I'll save and quit, because it is time. Sad that I couldn't play more than really like an hour of gameplay, but it is what it is. I got other stuff going on too. My regular life, you know. Got one more day of work this week. I gotta make sure I'm relatively well rested for it.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down. So what can I do for you today?
What's it?
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Seems like a nice enough guy.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
What is that? Already Geth?
I'd say these are what the matriarch had in the crates.
One.
Where are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out. What did did you do here, Commander?
The Geth ambushed us. We fought back. That's it.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
We've fought Geth before. We'll take care of them for you.
I appreciate that. My people are good, but few of them have combat experience. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Of course. I'm just glad you were reasonable and didn't act like an asshole over it. You didn't believe me for a second, but you came around. My party's always going down, by the way. They even give them like points into their defensive powers. And they just don't use them enough. They just get killed. I actually did see Liara do it. Liara was protecting herself, which was pretty cool. But yeah, they're not great at it. It's okay though. No big deal. All right. I appreciate you guys for watching. I will see you all next time.